The air hung heavy and damp as if the very atmosphere was weighed down by an unseen force. A thick fog rolled in, swallowing the village whole, obscuring every familiar landmark and turning the once lively streets into a ghostly maze. It muffled sound, distorting familiar shapes into looming threats. Trees that once stood as silent sentinels now seemed like twisted phantoms. A lone figure, Anya, stood at the edge of the woods, her heart pounding in her chest. She could feel the weight of the fog pressing in on her, making it hard to breathe. Anya clutched a worn leather pouch tighter, her knuckles white with the effort. It was her only source of comfort in this oppressive mist. It contained her most prized possession, a silver necklace passed down through generations. The necklace was a symbol of her family's legacy and strength. She was tasked with delivering it to her grandmother in the next village, a journey she now regretted. The path ahead was shrouded in uncertainty and fear. The fog seemed to press in, whispering secrets in a language she couldn't understand. It was as if the mist itself was alive, weaving tales of forgotten times. Each rustle of leaves sounded like footsteps, each shadow a lurking beast. The forest was a symphony of hidden dangers, playing on her every fear. She had to push on, but fear threatened to consume her. Every step forward was a battle against the terror that gripped her heart, but she knew she couldn't turn back now. Hours passed. The fog showed no signs of lifting. Anya stumbled through the woods, her fear a tangible presence beside her. She reached into the pouch to touch the necklace, seeking comfort in its familiar weight. Her fingers met empty leather. Panic seized her. The necklace was gone. Desperation clawed at her throat. The necklace wasn't just an heirloom, it was her family's only hope. She frantically retraced her steps, her eyes scanning the fog-choked path. The forest seemed to mock her, its silence amplifying her fear. She had to find the necklace for her family, for herself. The fog began to dissipate, revealing the dense, ancient forest that seemed to stretch endlessly in every direction. As the mist cleared, a figure leaning against a tree came into view, shrouded in mystery and shadows. A young man, his face obscured by a wide-brimmed hat, watched her with an unsettling intensity. His eyes, barely visible under the brim, seemed to pierce through the gloom. He held something in his hand, something that glinted silver in the fading light. It caught the last rays of the sun, reflecting them like a beacon. He approached slowly, his silence more unnerving than any words. Each step he took seemed to echo in the stillness of the forest. Anya's heart pounded against her ribs, each beat a reminder of the danger she might be in. Was he a savior, or a thief? The question gnawed at her, making her doubt her instincts. Trust was a luxury she couldn't afford in these woods. Every shadow seemed to hide a potential threat. He stopped a few paces away, extending his hand. The gesture was both inviting and intimidating. In it lay the silver necklace, shimmering like a beacon of hope. It was the very item she had been searching for. Relief washed over Anya, followed by a wave of suspicion. Why was he here, and how did he come to possess it? How did he find it? The question lingered in her mind, adding to the growing list of uncertainties. He explained he found it snagged on a low-hanging branch. A simple explanation, yet doubt lingered in Anya's eyes. He met her gaze, a hint of amusement in his own. "Fear can blind us," he said, his voice surprisingly gentle. He went on explaining he was a traveler, caught in the fog just like her. He understood the grip of fear, the way it could twist perception. His words resonated with Anya. She had let fear cloud her judgment. He handed her the necklace. As their fingers brushed, she saw kindness reflected in his eyes, the fear within her receding like the fog. Sometimes help came from unexpected places, she realized. Anya thanked the stranger, her voice trembling with emotion. She had never expected to find kindness in such an unexpected place. The stranger's help had been a beacon of hope in her darkest moment. He smiled, a genuine, reassuring smile, before melting back into the forest. His presence had been brief, but it left a lasting impact on Anya's heart. As she continued her journey, the forest felt different. Less menacing, more welcoming. The trees seemed to whisper encouragement, and the path ahead looked brighter. The fog had lifted, both literally and metaphorically. Anya could see her surroundings more clearly now, and with that clarity came a sense of peace. Anya had faced her fear and learned a valuable lesson. She realized that fear could be a powerful teacher, showing her strengths she never knew she had. Fear could deceive, but it could also teach. It had shown her the importance of courage, and the value of unexpected allies. It reminded her to trust her instincts but also to be open to unexpected help. Sometimes the most unlikely sources could offer the greatest support. She clutched the necklace, its cool metal a comforting weight against her skin. It was a symbol of her journey, and the lessons she had learned along the way. The journey ahead might hold more challenges, but she would face them with courage and an open heart. She was no longer the same person who had entered the forest. The fog had cleared, leaving behind a newfound strength and a lesson she would carry with her always. Anya knew that whatever lay ahead, she was ready to face it.